top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, Data, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards, all the different networks. Yes, I'm talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Makes the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hansen. Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on second down. He wants to change this route. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job.
And it's caught for the touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself. You lead your offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown! They get it into the end zone to pick that opportunity.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Caught. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust...
He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Their own 41. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Vincent. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him out at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snagged in the middle. It's Dalton. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, it's Welsh. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Fresno State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen,
thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
This offense defense is so good. And they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm.
Going over the top. And that would be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Gets open down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Moves around to clear up the vision. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
These guys aren't human. Make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in the practice, they really focused.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Why not trying to get it in? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. Racing down the left side. The 30. The 10. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going the other way, and he's got room. The tag. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
What great offensive execution. We talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before the stop. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Hauls it in. A good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down, 10 yards to go. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback adapted. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Gonna look downfield again. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Almost intercepted. This took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Spins it out to the back. Touchdown, Demon Deacs! And they add 6 more with that chip to the house. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. This is still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Going right to work on top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Vincent. Nice move. Creates some space. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And as he throws, he's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Cricket. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the back.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to set this clock away and get it done.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
It's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Trying to get it to the marker. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got the back over the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31 with a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passing. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Grant behind the line. It's Williams. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Can't get him to the ground. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Looking to throw again. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. On target over the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Send the tight end in motion. Slams it ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it for a big play. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Touchdown. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. They've reeled off 6 straight